Rich Thomas Weather Network, brought to you by these fine sponsors. Hear Rich's forecast hourly on these Blue Water Broadcasting radio stations.
Hey, good morning, everybody. How you doing on this Thursday morning? It is the 14th day of August. Time as I make this is 3:59. Actually, in 20 seconds, it'll be 4 o'clock in the morning here. And yesterday on the video, I told you that showers and thunderstorms would be widespread on the radar, that we would be in and out of downpours all day long. Guess what? Showers and storms were widespread on the radar, and we were in and out of storms. I mean, constantly at this location. I don't know what you got at your house. I had 0.77 here. So yesterday's forecast worked out exactly as we expected. Now today, there'll be more showers and storms on the radar, but fewer in number. I mean, if yesterday's coverage was like, let's say 80%, today would be closer to 30%-ish, you know? And maybe 20% over the upcoming weekend and early next week. So the storms will start to thin out in number as a mound of high pressure builds on the Gulf Coast and the southeastern U.S. coastline. Upper level high pressure is sinking air, and sinking air is not conducive for a lot of storms. So there'll be storms, but not as many. And fewer storms means more sunshine, and more sunshine means hotter temperatures. I've got us in the lower 90s today, and I think more closer to the mid-90s by tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and ... So we have some hotter days, and guess what? That means the return of triple-digit heat indices rearing its ugly head once again. So that's what our future is over the upcoming weekend. Other than that, the tropics are not going to bother us for the next few days. Erin is getting stronger in the tropical Atlantic. Finally, it's coming out of a hostile area where there was some Saharan dust and some sinking air. So it's going to be getting into an environment where it's going to grow stronger and probably become first a hurricane probably by tomorrow, and then perhaps at some point late in the weekend and early next week, a major hurricane. Right now, they're looking for rapid intensification of that system. However, the good news is probably it's going to miss the northern Lesser Antilles and probably the major Antilles, and probably maybe even missing the Bahamas and making a big curve into the Atlantic, missing the United States, and hopefully missing Bermuda. We'll see. But Erin's going to be a big deal. And then the other system in the tropics is in the southwestern Gulf, where there is an area to watch with a 20% chance of development in the Bay of Campeche. But I don't think that's going to be a concern to us. More of a concern perhaps eventually down the road for Mexico. All right, now you're up to date on this Thursday morning, Friday Eve. This morning everything is normal, including live on radio, 6 to 9 on News Talk 93.1 WACV. There'll be another forecast discussion and video update in the and blog update in the 4 o'clock hour tomorrow morning. Add your forecast whenever you want it across the dial on 8 radio stations, the Blue Water family of stations. Boy, oh boy, it's muggy out here this morning, and that's to be understood after all the rain we've seen over the last few days. Have a great day today. I'll see you later.
Rich Thomas Weather.